Come.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. Huh, I thought you were dead for sure.
Excuse me. I'm not. Thanks to Morgan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem right. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name.
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Who cares what she is? We need to stop it now. She must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight the Blight, Flemeth?
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and Darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
How's Hitbox, Loki? Al Iman.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
So there else we can call on. Sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? We need the rest of the Grey
I
Wardens.
don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Sure, why not? As long as there's some profit in it. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, Before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
It's faster. I don't know what you mean by that. What's he mean? Hitbox. Is that a touchpad? I feel it's
Have
excellent.
I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take it with her.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need
Yeah.
you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I'm afraid to speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
I just... Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
I should have some questions.
have
Let's see what she has to say for herself. What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Excellent. At least you can be of some use.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
How are we going to get past the Grey Spawn?
The
The
real
Grey Spawn,
question
Dark
is
Spawn.
how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true.
I've
We can
got
sense the
my new
dark
class. Oh, wait, you're
But
starting a new
they can
class.
sense us.
Is it new students or is it just people you've grown up with in your previous class? I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
The Darkspawn are camped further in the forest.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
It's just difficult to imagine her.
Young, married, pregnant? Who said she was any of these things? I certainly did not.
Living outside the wilds.
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Huh. Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So...
No! There's no sound.
harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about this village to the north.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
There's no reason to go to the offering.
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Level up. Right, now we can upgrade this. Dual weapon training. Just do it.
Don't know if I should be concerned.
Why? I bought it, may as well.
Oh no, not because I don't want it, but because my stomach feels weird.
Yeah, I think I might get that. Train up good old Alistair. Okay. No, there's no way I'm gonna be able to. Damn it! Here we go. Shield defense. Basically, I'm gonna turn Alistair into a full tank. Right, if I remember how to do this. Damn it! Okay. Oh, forget how to do this. Novering? Oh, god damn it. Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh. If you don't know, Kaelin, King Kaelin, was married to her. Oh, it's back at my dog. It's a beast. Look at him.
These are vile and tainted creatures.
Yes.
Feel free to step in, guys. Spider shape. Oh, she's a shapeshifter. Oh my god, Alistair is like almost on his... I think he is dying. Or he might be dead. I think Alistair's gonna die. I don't know what's going on here, but Jesus. turned into a giant spider. Nice. Poison spit. Web. Web. Web him. Spit your poison at him. Yeah, we've done it! I really want to donate, but Mum says it's a waste of money because I have €92. No worries with donate, just enjoy the stream. You could donate me your time to me. How about that? Pet the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabaria like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Can you do something about this gory mess? He licked all my stuff. Licked all my stuff. Licked the blood off. I name him Bear because he looks like a bear. I shall call him B-Bear. B-Bear.
Seriously?
What?
Beaver.
No.
I wouldn't know this. Justin.
He's got some tats. Some tights. Did that alpha drop anything? No. Not really. What injury does he have? A torn jugular? Surely he should die. It's fine, I'll just walk it off. It's not an issue. Yeah, they're bleeding normal. What a lovely I know, right? Froden. Oh, my foot is so itchy.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You're toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. That's rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Enemies ahead!
Shield cover. God, that guy hits like a beast. Whoa, I died! I'll play as the dog. You picked the wrong target.
Yes, yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
You follow my lead, I can use some
What,
soldiers.
you're joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you could die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay. Ah! He killed me again! What does that even do? Stunning. Oh, okay. Ah! He killed him! Get him! Yeah, we need a hill, like now.
Oh, this should be good. So be it.
Wow, and he died. That was close. Who's dead? My dog's actually dead. I hope he gets back up.
Yes.
The Fallen Templar. Here's a cracked skull. Here's a torn jugular, coughing blood. Oh, wonderful. I have cracked skull and a wretched limb. So apart from that, I'm all healthy, really.
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Yeah, be very quiet.
I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly if I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I'll figure out. Let's get going.
We'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
I need to see a doctor. My God, I'm like hanging in. Who's this guy?
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
I didn't wander anywhere, thanks. You have something against elves?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
Intimidate. I can make more trouble, human. Is that what you want?
Yeah, no. Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners. Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We've got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You'd have a
He's
ruling
gone
lord.
to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns. Don't let me stop you.
Hey there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
Refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
You might go.
Hey, you guys know a doctor?
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth.
I don't like
Sad
this.
to watch how help.
Have you seen my mother?
She's dead. Beat it.
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big
Could be
farm,
bloody anybody.
all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Your voice annoys me.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Yes, well, good luck with that.
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here? But she must be coming.
Don't be fooled, she's dead! Kind of, what if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her. No, I'm big enough to go myself. The mean men must be gone by now.
Where'd he go?
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Maddening!